bringing from the game. It's just for the Twitch purposes. And second, we can announcements.
Product placement.
Last time I did some stream. I exactly didn't. There was a CNN news all the time running, so it was funny. So can we see? Tell us a bit about where are we now and what type of mission is this?
Okay, so first, Razo is lead gameplay programmer. He is responsible for all the gameplays and all the missions which we have in the game, and we are working together since almost beginning of the Madfinger games. This level is side quest. There will be a lot of side quests, I think almost 100. It's on the first planet which was lost in the battle with the aliens before a year or so. So there is no real army. There is only light infantry army who is trying to reconstruct this planet for the aliens business. So this is the human dam, and it was reconstructed by the aliens to support their core, and they are using them for some part gates or whatever.
So they are using our technology.
For kind of they are assimilating our technology to use for their own cause.
Bastards, can you do something about it?
Yeah, we'll shut down the core.
Sir, there are people saying that this is pre-recorded. Can you do something special?
Yeah. It's not pre-recorded. Okay, so shoot to the ground. Okay.
Don't die.
Yeah, and don't die. Yeah, that's what. But it's definitely I can see it here. If you don't believe me, okay, so we'll call these guys.
So kill them and show it on the camera that it's running on the iPhone.
I don't think they will see it, but
no, we have to move there.
Okay, let me finish this fight and we can do something crazy, so you can believe us. You kind of broke my choreography here, but it's okay.
Now you do a great job.
Alright, so what should I do to prove it's like live gameplay?
Show it on the camera.
Yeah. Turn it and show it.
And
zoom in.
Where's the camera? This one? Can you zoom in?
The camera is there, not on the monitor.
Yeah, the control guy.
Yep. We're live.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And it's running smooth 60 FPS.
60 FPS.
And it's iPhone 7.
So there you go.
And not special one.
Alright, so it was pre-recorded video for the sorry for that.
And this is one of the serious missions. We have a lot of a little bit
like
crazy missions, and it's on the beginning of the game, so it's not so difficult, and also it's balanced for the CAS demo or CAS, and so we decrease the difficulty so the journalists will do that.
Yeah, I will tell you something about it. That's for the journalists, because journalists are usually not that great gamers, and so if you feel that it's really easy, it definitely won't be easy in the final game. It's like that. And there's one thing to mention: it's still pre-alpha, so there are ton things to do, and
it's several months old, so we have a lot of new things. And we improve a lot of things like the animations or moving of the characters, and
But the level of detail is unbelievable for.
No degrade.
Okay. Can you just tell your words like real-time reflections and stuff like that?
You can see them actually here, and the tech is using like normal maps basically on everything, which is not usual on mobile nowadays. So. It's kind of very forward with the technology.
It's definitely not.
We are doing. You can see, like the daylight is reflected on the floor.
Everything is dynamic, and you have problems to see any pixels. So textures are very high resolution, and there is detail maps and everything. So it looks really good.
It's the next gen for mobile gaming.
I think so. Yeah.
New generations of games are coming.
Detail maps. There's even bloom on the camera, so kind of AAA effect.
Okay, so you see that we have some variety of the enemies, and this is one of the tougher guys, and you cannot penetrate it with the shield, so you have to aim to body, and he will play some animation that you have to kill him really fast, or you can use skills like and the same thing.
That was a special skill. So what is it about, and how many skills do you have in the game?
Because we don't want to have only shooter, we want to have some kind of the variety. It's more RPG FPS game, and we will have around 50 skills, which are split between the passive and active skills. You can choose 2 active skills to use them. You can change them in the real time, what is suitable for the current gameplay or for your playstyle. Okay. And but we will talk about it probably in the next week.
Okay, can you give us few examples? I know that you hate these questions like tell us the whole skill tree right now.
For example, this is what's the name?
Shockwave.
Shockwave, yeah. Because we are still changing names, so I don't remember. It was Storm, now it's Shockwave. And we have invisibility, we have playing, we have like typical skills, for example, throwing grenades or turrets. But we will have a lot of crazy skills there.
Okay, you switch weapons. So how many weapons will you have?
I'm kind of trying to surprise them here. You can see the shoulder behind the grate.
So we will have 3 weapons in the mission. It's primary. It's secondary, which is sniper or machine gun or rocket launcher or whatever, like the heavy guns. And you will have in holster a pistol. So this is your last weapon if you are running out of the money, that's the ammo. So
that's the bad sign. If you shoot with pistol, that's the bad sign that mission goes wrong. What is it? Is it secret?
Yes, we are planning, and we have a lot of hidden places.
I love it.
For the exploration, and we do some nice loot or some other stuff. So the people who wants to explore, who wants to find things and have time, they can explore it and find all the hidden places.
Okay.
We also create new thing for the. As you notice, he's using iron sight, but there is no button. And because we hate buttons, as I said, we want to have auto fire on everything, but the iron sight is not auto. You're basically using double tap to use.
Can you show it if you do that double tap?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very intuitive, very easy, and you don't need to press specific space.
Yeah, the controls are very smooth because you can even switch between sprinting and regular running just by pushing the kind of a hidden joystick more forward.
Okay.
I will show you. So this is just me regulating the speed with the left thumb. So we have basically only like 3 buttons right now on the screen, 2 for the skills and 1 for the switching weapons. Otherwise everything is automated.
No, automated. It's
well, kind of, like you don't have to trigger it by pressing some buttons. It's playing very smooth, for a mobile shooter.
I think our best control scheme which we have from all the games.
And
we need it because we have to have their real gameplay as is on the consoles, a lot of enemies and a lot of actions, and we have to work on the control scheme to be as fluent as possible and very easy to use, but still hard to master, so there will be difference for the really good hardcore people and compared to casual guys.
Yeah, I think we reinvented ourselves with this control scheme.
That's cool.
To be honest. So this is the
explosive barrel.
So we destroyed the 2 supporting generators. Now we have to finish the main core, which is used for powering the warp gates.
We had a question. Was that John Slade who is giving you orders?
This is your sidekick who is in the dropship. John Slade is giving you all the epic missions, some side quests or side missions, and he is in the hub. So we'll directly talk with him.
So destroy the core is your main mission.
After that, you will basically blow the whole dam.
Okay.
So you see there is a lot of enemies on the screen. It's still running really well. The fight is intense. You know, he's not getting any damage because, as I said, it's a little bit decreasing difficulty. So there
It's because I'm hardcore player.
it's really good. And yeah.
There is one guy who died during that journalist demo, but I can't name him.
Yeah, it was him.
But I played on a gamepad. That is. I
This
don't
is
like.
why we decided to invite Razo.
I'm having fun, guys.
So we have to clean the room, then do
Okay.
as much damage as possible.
I think I blew up the explosive barrels and I was standing next to them.
So there are two guys who died during the journalist demo.
You kind of like called it upon myself because this is my 20th run today and I never died. So.
Okay, so you see the
You see
regular
the-
screen, which you don't want to see too often.
Should I do a speed run?
Yeah, do speed run.
Okay. Because there's like a cool ending, you know, that you don't want.
Yeah, we would love to. We would love to see a definitely good ending. But can you do a speed run?
Sure.
Okay.
Now I will bring my A game.
So second attempt on the journalist demo from an experienced guy.
You know, guys, this thing happens. It's life.
No. As I must say that it's so difficult to talk and play. And I tried some stream stuff, and it was like when I get in the game, I can't talk, and when I talk, I can't get into the game. So
Yeah, it's difficult.
so
it's not so
no
easy.
surprise, no shame, no shame.
There's a question, no checkpoints.
Yes, there will be. We don't have it implemented in this demo because we didn't expect that somebody will die. But yes, it will move you to the same or before the room where you died, basically. So don't worry, you don't have to
I'm so glad that I'm not the only one.
So as you see, the shooter is using covers. We have a lot of covers around the mission. They are able to hit there. And I assure you, it's we never plan to have some crazy shooters because it's frustrating for the player when they are too much good. So we try to split it that the melee guys are most dangerous if they are on the close range.
Yeah.
They can kill you really fast in the back. And shooter is not, you know, they are like the pain in the, I cannot say, but you have to kill them. There will be variety of the guys. We will talk about it in the next week. So we will change them. We have some enemies which you don't see there here because it's the first mission, so we don't want to reveal all the enemies inside the first missions. And yeah.
There are actually some hidden secrets in this level, but I won't spoil them for you. You will play it later.
You just showed that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the way to get to that secret
Okay.
is pretty tricky. So
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody found it.
I didn't see that definitely.
Also,
So there are
also don't forget that I think you will don't have these kind of skills. So we definitely don't have shockwave
At the beginning of the game. Okay.
So this is why you can be really fast, and also they are recharging faster than they should
Yeah.
in the final game.
Yeah, journalist gaming, I know.
But as you see, he can aim really good, like really fast, and even on the touch screen, it looks like that he's playing on the gamepad. At least I think.
yeah, the controls are really like responsive. You know, like you want to do something, you will break the previous action. You know, like you are reloading, you want to switch weapon, it can happen. You know, in no time. You don't have to wait for animation to finish. So everything's pretty responsive.
Yeah, the animations look gorgeous.
And we have like kind of AAA ragdolls physics that's not even in some PS4 games.
Yeah, we are using also new animation system we didn't use it in previous games. in Unity is mechanic, right? And we are using it heavily so we can plan animation. Yeah, we have different reloads when you are inside the fight. You are using different reloads faster, and even if you are shooting in different weapons, more crazy because you want to mimic the stress when you are inside the combat.
There is no stress.
I don't want to mess it up at the same place, you know.
V pořádku.
Stay away from the barrels.
So what does the shockwave do? It stuns enemies?
Yeah, it knocks them down. It's probably not balanced well. We want to keep them on the ground for longer periods, so we have more time to finish them and do some kind of the fatalities or whatever. No, people don't have fatalities probably, but like the finish
Down,
them.
down, left, left, left.
Yeah, something like that.
I hate that. Alright, so
Finally, it's done.
well, that was.
Don't die.
Get to the dropship. So you have limited time.
Yeah, because
Okay.
everything is
Now you need to be right.
exploding.
Just to be safe.
And yeah, you have to reconsider the dropship. To change a little bit, there is fire or particles, some enemies trying to get some revenge. And yeah, you still have plenty of time because, as I said, it's for the demo. We will probably decrease it. And
So 45.
Well, I think it could be pretty tight.
Yeah. That looks amazing.
There's something coming.
30 seconds ahead.
Oh,